Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Right. Well, if you had the Guardians, you won tonight. Right. I'm gonna get some water here, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta go on a phone call here in 2 minutes, alright? I'm gonna be streaming here. I gotta go over some overalls. Yep, I get it, dude. I get it, man. Get rid of Class A, whatever. Oh, look, they have 22 wins. That's the way I put it. Rockies, bullshit. They won last night, Mace, but it is what it is, okay? I gotta get going here, okay? Yeah. Well, we gotta win tomorrow. If not, it'll be embarrassing. We lost to the Rockies. They have 23 wins. All right, I gotta go. I'm on stream right now. All right, bye. YouTube, man, what up, dude? Just got out of my dinner, man. I went to B-Dubs tonight with some people. Just got off the phone with my buddy, man. I'm ready to go, dude. I mean, my phone was away, I'm ready to go here tonight, guys. Let's go ahead and see some stuff here real quick. Let's get this off the screen here, okay? I was going over some MOB pictures with my buddy. We bet a little bit, whatever. Yesterday we had the Guardians. They blew it versus the Rockies, dude. Rockies suck, and we lost versus them yesterday. So let me put this up. I don't know where that came from. Whatever. All right, guys. So anyway, dude, who the fuck put that on there? Guys, look, man, seriously, all jokes aside, I waited all day for this, okay? I'm not trying to be funny, whatever, bullshit. This is seriously, we waited all day for this, okay? Rookies, running backs, linebackers, okay? I mean, we can't play football without them, okay? So, we're here for the content. I was busy earlier. I had to leave you guys, all right? I'm sorry I wasn't there on time, but, it's 10 o'clock right now. Maybe a, half-hour stream instead of a YouTube video. We can give our live reaction, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen Discord. I haven't seen Twitter. I haven't seen anything. So my prediction is going to be Barkley. Number one, he has to be 99 overall. Okay. I would probably say it's got to be McCaffrey, number two. Right? Kamara's up there still. Chubb's gone, sadly, but I'm thinking they might put Genti up there, top 10. So let's see right now. All right. All right, guys, I can't do this straight face anymore. All right, fuck. Oh man, dude. I tried to pull that skit off so bad, dude, but look, as cringe as that was, man, what the fuck is this? Okay? I turned this shit on. What the hell is this? Okay? Chris Jones, Creed Humphrey, guys. I mean, look, I'll get to the comments here in a minute, dude. What the hell is this bullshit? I mean, can someone tell me what time it is? I mean, I'm ready to go to bed. I mean, what is this? I've seen these cards already, okay? Maybe it's on Twitter. I mean, it's got to be on Twitter, right? I mean, rookies, running backs. I mean, seriously. I mean, we got to know something here, right? I see D lineman. I'm taking a photo of this, dude. Look at this. Fucking Tuesday, we have running backs, we have inside linebackers. What the hell is this? A day off? You know what, dude? Seriously. I'm not going to sit there and yell and scream and, make it any more of a show as already is. This is utter bullshit. They're taking days off, okay? I'll call my grandpa up, okay, and he'll tell you what a day off really is, okay? Working 10-hour days, all right? I have no idea what this is. It's supposed to be today, Tuesday, halfbacks, linebackers. We're taking the day off now? And, I'm lucky I have you guys because there was someone made a comment, and I should give his full name, really, but, maybe he doesn't want his full name, leaked. But it's in the comment section. Go check it out in my last stream. He said, and I didn't even see Twitter. I didn't see Discord. I seriously came home actually thinking the halfback linebackers were actually revealed. And you're seriously going to tell me someone made a comment that said EA took the day off because of the NFL shooting. Now, we have a lot of things wrong with that. Let me give you an example. When there is a school shooting, I'm not going to sit there and it's not even really a joke, it's a serious thing. Let's just cancel schools all across the nation. If there's something that happens, nobody go to work the next day because something like that happened, right? EA headquarters is in Florida. I'm pretty sure it's in Florida. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to go right now. EA headquarters is in what state? California. What the hell? I thought they were in Florida because of the hurricanes. So they're in California, okay? We're talking about $1 billion industry, whatever, all this bullshit. You're going to sit there and take our money from Rookie Premier Hoopla and do all this bullshit, and we can't even get frickin' reveals from you? You dirty bastards. I would rather sit there with my hands tied like this. Oh, help me. Oh, help me. I'm being tarred and feathered. Oh, fuck me. Seriously, I would rather be held captive on a pirate ship with frickin' Jack Sparrow, okay, Sparrow, whatever you want to pronounce his name, okay, in a frickin' Disney movie. Except even though I'm in the Disney movie, somehow I die. How about that, Disney? Okay, I die in your own movie. Okay, you can frickin', put me up there, fucking Captain Hook. Oh, help me. Because seriously, I would rather be in that movie, held captive, than sit there and see this shit. This is absolutely bullshit. I get that life goes on, but this is absolutely bullshit. That you think you can have a day off. What, did every employee have the day off? You know what? I'm making a phone call right now. And then I'll respond to all the comments. But look, this is absolutely bullshit. I'm making a phone call right now. Where's my phone? I don't care if I have Samsung. Just give me an Apple ringtone for once. Hey, can I have the day off tomorrow for my boss? Because I run a summer camp. Well, because there was a shooting in New York. Can I have the day off? But people died. See? Oh, well, you know what? Screw you then. Can't have a day off. But these people can? This is utter bullshit. It's the principle of it. I get that life goes on, and I get that this is just a Madden video game. And really, honestly, I thought about, seriously, you guys already know that half of this is just for giggles, but the other half of it is kind of serious. I could have went to bed. Oh, we didn't get any today. Oh, whatever. No. You want to know why I'm not going to bed? Because if Xerxes ain't going to speak up about it, if no YouTuber is going to speak up about it, you know what? I will. This is absolutely blasphemy that we sit here in this game, and this is my favorite game, and we get to have bullshit like that. You know what? I'm going to call in work the next day and say, you know what? I want the day off because this happened in New York. I get it. I know who died. I saw it. 2 women and 2 men. They were great individuals in this world. I didn't know them personally, but all I heard was great things from the internet. And they will always, you know what? Right now, 10 seconds of silence for those from yesterday. It is not a laughing matter for me. You know, what happened yesterday was a tragedy. It really was. But at the end of the day, we got to move on. Not from those families, not from those individuals, not from the tragedy, but work goes on. This is not a 9/11 situation. This is not where the whole nation is affected. We need to continue our course of action and get that content out, EA. You're going to sit there and have the day off? That's what it is? You can't, you know what? I'll do it myself. I'll work overtime if I have to. I will sit there and work overtime for free. If that's what it takes to give the people the content they deserve. So you know what? The next time you want to sit there and get your wallet out to give this company any money, think about what they did working overtime. It doesn't exist. I made a joke about them a little earlier in my earlier stream, and I made a joke that said, what are these guys doing all day? Nothing? Well, shit. Probably 2 of them freaking overslept. Probably had a 5-person orgy. And they forgot to post the cards. And all it was one little button away. Seriously, man, that company, I mean, seriously, dude, they are lucky they own football. Because they ruined Battlefront for me. They ruined Madden Mobile for me. I'm so sick of that company. Seriously, I hope another influencer is watching this. I don't care if you're Twitch. I don't care if you're Dubby. I don't care who the hell you are. Because you couldn't pay me to be an EA game changer. You want my money? Is that what you want? Here it is. Here it is. Take my money. Take all of it. I don't care about money. You want to pay me double? What's that, EA? What's that, EA? You want me to be an EA game changer? You better pay me double now. That's what my cost is to be an EA for you. I'm not going to sit there and work for a company that wants to sit around like Jack Sparrow 2.0, Matt Kennedy movie-a-thon, and now they're there. I'm in the fucking company. My fucking hands are tied. I mean, that's how it would feel to work for EA Sports. The moment you walk into that 9-to-5 company, it's 9:01, your hands are tied. Make right. Oh, fuck me. You know, I know who works in that company. I'm not going to say anything, okay? Because to be fair, I'm a teacher, and, you know, there have been people I know who have milked the system before, but they're probably unionized. Okay, I love unions. They're great. But man, it only takes one bad apple to ruin the batch, right? I mean, there are literally some bad apples in that company. They're sitting on their jobs. They probably have a union. They can't get fired. They're bullshitters. They sit around. They do nothing. Are we going to take this? Is that what it's going to be? Are we going to take this, people? Or are we going to fight back like men? All I wanted to know was how fast a running back is, and you do this to me? That's how you treat me? I worked hard today at work. I came home from summer camp with 2 sunburns, but I sat in that chair this afternoon thinking, man, I'm going to really know some of these players tonight. And that's how you treat me? No, obviously I'm joking for a laugh, but I mean, seriously, I mean, is that what it's going to take? All I wanted was to have some fun tonight. And all I get is sorry. Not even a message that says we can't be here for you. Yeah, we know you can't be here for me, EA. You never were, you never will be. Unbelievable. This game is absolutely, seriously, it is unreal. It is absolutely unreal. It is unreal. Because this company does whatever it wants. It could say you're having Brussels sprouts for dinner. We have to have it, don't we? I mean, it is absolutely unreal, dude. And, now I'm going to be responding to some of these comments here because, to be fair, I had to get it out of my system. So even though, trust me, I'm not ignoring you guys. But I had to get it out of my system. It had to be a full rant. It wasn't even me yelling, was it? Was it me yelling? I mean, I thought it was pretty appropriate. Pretty mellow behavior by me. But at the end of the day, this is a joke. I mean, Richard Sherman and cut drop picks and hella gauntlet games. The guy has his mic out calling me, who knows what, I was on mute. The guy's calling me names and in the gauntlet, and my hands are tied. He's doing the fucking kickoff glitch to the 1 yard line, onside kick glitch, whatever, and I lose 44-42 in fifth overtime because Richard Sherman dropped a fucking pick twice that game. Unreal, dude. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, dude. This game. I mean, let me know everyone's thought, dude. But at the end of the day, I mean, that just can't happen. There's no communication. There's no tweet. You can't even call in sick. You can't even sit there and call me up. You can't call me up. I'll give you my number. Here's what it is. YouSuckShit.com. That's what my phone number is. Call me, EA. I'll pick up tonight. I mean, it is absolutely unreal. They make all the rules. They do whatever the fuck they want. Rookie premieres are delayed. I'm sorry. I guess maybe you should buy packs now because you're not going to get those top end players right now. We know why you're doing it. Because you want us to fill those gaps with packs, you spaz. God. It's absolutely unreal that we're going to sit here and take that crap from that company. Absolutely blasphemy. Bullshit. There is a tweet? Well, there better be. I'm seeing the comments now for the first time because my computer was not in the right position for the comments. Let me see this tweet. It better be good. It better be good. Because it should be on the Mutt page, not the Mutt help page. That's bullshit. Let me see this. Is it really in the Mutt page? Let's see it. Because if it is, then I might do a small apology here. Let me see. Madden help. Or no, is it EA Direct? Because, I mean, if they made a post about it, let me see this. Where is the Madden Direct? Hold on. I will see this right now. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Where is the tweet then? If you guys are saying, If you guys are right now saying that there was a tweet, where is that tweet at? That's my question. Because I was trying to give my little spiel there. You're telling me right now that they actually have it. So who gave it? There's a tweet. Where's a tweet? Jackson Croft. That's probably... All right, let me quickly do this chat. I got to fix this chat real quick. Hold on. Because, guys, sometimes my chat glitches. So, again, I didn't mean to ignore everyone. Part of it was I wanted to get my rant out. The other half was the chat always takes forever to pull up now because of the new glitch in my fucking thing. All right, I can now see comments easier. Okay. And if you don't know what I mean by easier, I can now see your comments all right here. Okay. But sometimes it takes me forever to get it up. Okay. So look. So is it there or is it not there? It's a catfish account. There's no account. Yeah, I know. Okay, then just get him out, guys. Can someone just kick Chris Johnson then? Thank you. Mods, get him out. Okay. Anyway, dude, here's all I'm gonna say, guys. Okay, there is no account. You want to know why? Because EA is incompetent. That's why. Okay, you can't even communicate with your players. All it takes is one little tweet. Or it's not Twitter anymore, right? So one little X post. That's all it takes. I mean, this stream is not even really that serious. It's not. Like, I mean, it's fun. It's hopefully engaging. It's time for all of us to come together and, you know, I wanted to sing Kumbaya tonight, but never happened. I mean, they can just have the day off on a Tuesday business day. Friday's a little bit different, you know, short weekend, whatever. Happy weekend. You know, what is this? What is this? I mean, this has to be the only game I know where they can literally, again, do whatever they want. But they know people will still play the game because they love football. I mean, even though I know Cut is not really the best game, college football in general, based off of last year, I still got the game for the love of football, for the love of my channel, for the love of streaming and content and entertainment and a possible, you know, Cut to Mutt transfer, which may not happen now. But, like, EA is, you know, or sorry, football in general is probably the only sport, only game where I would still buy it and purchase it literally because of the love of the game of football. So EA, time and time again, without going in circles, and we're going to see a possible Rage Stream number 2, if they delay rookie premieres, probably longer than a week. If it comes on the standard edition day, August 14th, that's fine. I know it sucks, but in the first 6 days of the game, first 7, you can't even lie to yourself. The game is not advanced enough to where they will not be the top-end players anymore. They will still be top-end players. But anything after 7 days in, I'm throwing a wussy fit, okay? Because it just, like, it can't happen. It can't happen. Your company is too well known. Your company is just, you make too much money to not make it happen. What that's saying is they have us by the balls and they have us by our feet. And literally, they're playing us. This is a power struggle. They are literally saying, we don't have to tell you anything. We don't have to do anything we want. The game drops August 7th. No, it doesn't. It might drop the 8th. We don't know. Hey, rookie premieres, they'll be out there. Sorry, we didn't tell you this, but they're going to be delayed, and they'll be 87s. They'll come the weekend of August 26th. So all I'm going to say, dude, is, EA can do whatever they want. Is this stream that serious? Not really. I just wanted to stream because no one else is going to do it. Because everyone else shuts their mouth. They take their money from being an EA game changer. And if they're not an EA game changer and they're paid for it, it at least gives them more money from more views, more ads, more whatever. So in essence, yes, indirectly they make more money by being an EA game changer. So not directly, but indirectly it helps their channel, more money, whatever. So yes, it is a thing of you get money. Shut up about how bad the game is. We will help you out. It's a fancy word here, EA. A word you won't fucking know in your vocabulary. It's a fucking symbiotic relationship. All I want to do is play a game, show you guys some cards tonight. We can't even do that. Okay? I mean, I went to dinner tonight. I watched the Guardians win. My colleague had a nice Buffalo Wild Wings dinner. Streamed a little bit earlier for you guys. Had some fun. And I come home. Hey, I don't know. I do, for fun. For fun. Not even a side hustle. I do, Madden YouTube for fun. Well, I have a Madden YouTube account. People actually care about me and my streams. I might as well just tell my viewers about the new cards today. So I pull up Twitter, I pull up MuttGG, and I don't even see the content that my YouTube is ran off of. I can't even really do the purpose of this channel. Because nothing's there. Not even rookies for franchise, whatever. You can't even tweet or tell us anything. Your life is too busy. Not one person at EA Sports even thought about saying in their head, yeah, even though we're taking the day off today, probably because of the NFL shooting, who knows, just out of respect for it, whatever. But all you have to do is a tweet or a post that literally says to those families and whatever, blah, 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 And again, I literally took 10 seconds of silence. I literally acknowledged those lives who were lost. It is literally a serious thing, and it's not a joking matter. What happened in New York yesterday was a tragedy. But all I am going to say, it was yesterday or the day before, but all I am going to say is I still think there's no excuse during business hours when you told your viewers, your content creator fans who literally do content for your game, you can't even tell us a 10-second tweet. Have AI make it. I don't care. You can't even do that. I mean, I want to tell my professor in college, I want to tell them, hey, look, I was tired last night. The school behind me blew up. And I had to do that last night. But you want to know what the professor's going to tell me? Well, you could have done it the day before. You could have done it last week. You waited the last minute, it's an F. So I want this excuse. Can someone, seriously, as a math teacher, as someone who was a great student in college, great grades, whatever, if I go for a master's one day, if something happens in the news, I will use that as an excuse and say somehow I'm off tomorrow and it's what it is. Because at the end of the day, I've said it numerous times, and it goes back to Madden football. It goes back to Richard Sherman's drop picks and cut and all that stuff. Here's the problem, okay? It's not that one play. It's not the one halfbacks, linebackers missed tweet. What happened today, what happened with the Sherman drop pick and cut 2 days ago to lose my gauntlet game? Those things are really minute in my entire day, my entire life. Do I care about it? Yes. Does it suck? Yes. Am I sad? Yes. Am I going to rage a bit? Yes. But does life go on? Yes. The reason I care is it's the bigger picture. At that point, just say, does the game drop August 7th? Because they literally said we were getting halfbacks today. We never got it. If they say rookie premieres, Will Johnson, do we even know we're really getting him? Or are they not going to tweet about it and lie about it? So it's like they can't even get those things correct. They can't even do the small things right. So why should I have faith in this company to make a good game, whatever? You know, for cut, the Sherman drop picks, you know, the missed tackles, the broken tackles, the stiff arms, the quarterback missed throws. What if I was in my 10th game of Gauntlet for glory, for a ring, a title in my name? I came out of the Gauntlet alive. And literally it's a drop pick wide open. What am I then going to say? You know, I was 2-1, Sherman, hey, you know, it's cute, Matt. But what if it happened in like the MCS? In a college football money tournament, a sponsored EA tournament for money, you know, on Twitch, and Sherman drops it wide open, what are you then going to say? That's how I view life. You know, if the Guardians lose a game, I don't just say, oh, we lost tonight. What I look at is, oh, crap, there's only so many games left in the season. You know, we're down by this many games. I look at the whole photo, the whole picture. So I don't care about today. I care about the whole picture. EA as a company is so incompetent. It is honestly a joke to the business profession. Nothing is professional. Nothing is well handled. And all the employees just fucking laugh. They just fucking laugh. They know how bad the product is. They know how bad it is. But they know we play it just for football reasons. I will never, ever give money to that company ever again. Ever again. Even if it is donated. I am not doing it anymore. So do not donate to me just because of Matt. Here's $5. Go buy a pack. Don't do it. Because I will give you the $5 back on Venmo. So that is literally it, dude. The season 1 player for the Premier Packs, that is Jalen Hurts, Keanu. The season 1 player for pre-order is Jalen Hurts, upgradable to an 87. Exactly, Spider Monkey, exactly. That's so bullshit, dude. I'm not doing that, Mikey. Hell no. I'm not doing money spent next year, dude. Mike, you're not wrong, dude. I mean, look, I won't even call it, dude. You know, dude. Oh, am I really Keanu with the background? Cool, man. But, like, dude, like, I'm not even someone who is going to sit there, okay, and, you know, make a bigger scene out of this than there already is. I mean, a half-hour stream is good enough. It's more than enough. Honestly, I did a stream over a video because it's just more fun, I think, and, like, less scale back. Part of me just thinks, again, dude, like, again, I'll say it again. It doesn't really matter that much. It's just the bigger picture of it. So the next time that you're going to skip work for Madden, or you're going to, I mean, God forbid, play this game over a loved one, never do it ever again. Because they don't give a shit about us. Well, guess what, EA? We don't give a shit about you either. I don't care if you're fighting addiction. I don't care if you're somehow secretly addicted to the game. Figure it out. Because this game does not love you back. It is not a symbiotic relationship. I'll tell you that right now. Again, for me, I wouldn't even say it's Madden or video games. I would say it's more just football. Because I love playing football, talking football. I'll sit there and do, NFL talks with my buddies. Watch football in real life. On TV, whatever. Like, for me, it's more football than, like, gaming. And obviously, you put them together, it's a pretty good combination. I just feel like, dude, like, we have gotta do some... The problem in this world is, if we sat there and grabbed Xerxes, Popular Stranger... I mean, hell, even some of these young and upcoming YouTubers, okay? If we banded together and actually formed a union, I'm talking about like, hey, you're in the union. We have your name down because you submitted a Google form, okay? And we have like 1,000+ members in this union. I know Xerxes, him and, CC could easily get over 1,000 people, if not over 2,000 people. We form a union. The NFL has an NFL Players Association. Well, where's the MUT PA? The MUT, Madden Ultimate Team Players Association. I don't even care if I'm not the union president. I don't have to be. But if it came down to it, I would. The problem is no one wants to band together. No one wants to band together. In times of... Now, Matt, what will we do? Well, we'll definitely have a pack strike. Because they did a pack strike, and guess what? EA responded. They didn't say the word pack strike. If you said pack strike in their Twitch stream, you got banned or you got removed. But they did have a response stream and a blog saying make rights of what's happened in the game to fix some things that were going on. So they did hear our voice. The problem is no one takes action. We all sit there and just say like, yeah, this game sucks. Yeah, this game sucks. Hey, Matt, what are you doing tonight? Playing Madden. What about you, Jim? Yeah, I'm playing Madden. This game sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Touchdown, yay. How about we actually do something? No matter what you say in the chat, no matter what I say in the chat, the problem is nothing is going to happen unless the big Wall Street, YouTubers and influencers actually do something. Because I can tell you right now, if I was seriously, I am saying this in the most utmost respect to, anyone out there who, because seriously, the thing about the top end Madden gamers, influencer wise, they are making their money from Twitch and YouTube and really third party sponsors. Xerxes is whatever the betting app is. I don't even know what the app is called. Okay, Underdog Sports. They make enough money from YouTube. If they do Twitch, I don't even know if Xerxes streams, probably not, who knows. They make enough money otherwise that the EA Game Changer thing, if EA drops them as an EA Game Changer because they bad talk them enough or they cross the line from attacking EA like verbally, they will still keep their channel. I mean, keep it PG. Like, guys, we're going to form a union. Here's what's going to happen. Like, we need to do something about this game. Because at the end of the day, EA is getting money from us. So it has gotten personal to me. Because even though it is just a video game, they make millions and it's easily one of their top earning video games. I mean, I think FIFA has a really, really, really good. Well, FIFA's gone now, but it's now called FC. Let me see a thing real quick here. What game does EA make the most money from? So it is. It's FC and Madden are the top grossing franchises. Take Madden away, they're fucked. They already know Madden Mobile's a joke. They gave up on Madden Mobile. Madden Mobile Gods. His YouTube name was after Madden Mobile, and it got so bad that even he quit Madden Mobile for what his YouTube was based off of that he blew up on. That's how big. And seriously, if you are right now under 20, I would say anything under 20 years old right now, I think when Madden Mobile really died is when they started making things over 100 overall. That became way too cosmetic, and a 118 overall linebacker versus 100 overall lineman, does it really matter? Like, it's 118 overall versus 100 overall, two good players. You know? Like, they ruined Madden Mobile, if I had to guess, 6 years ago. So, I would say if you're right now under 18, because that means you're around 6-7 years younger than me. By the time that they made Madden Mobile dead, you were probably around 10-ish. And there's no way that you really played Madden Mobile a lot when you were 8, 9, 10. You were probably too young, whatever. But maybe you did, whatever. But the point is, you were too young. You missed it. You missed Madden Mobile when it was actually fun and actually good. EA ruined it. They ruined Star Wars Battlefront from 1 to 2. They made it 2 with a twisted face here. Microtransactions. They made it 2 microtransaction-y. They made the game done. A game where teenagers had sleepovers like I did in 8th grade, 9th grade. We would look forward to, heroes versus villains. We would play Battlefront all night. Now it's a joke of a game. They have ruined Battlefront. They have ruined a lot of games. I don't think Madden's going in that direction, but I still feel like we don't get the respect in this game that we deserve as the players. And if we don't sit there and do anything about this, and they tried it about 3 years ago, maybe it was 4 years ago, but if I put my money on the line, you know what? I know for sure it was 3 years ago. Madden 23. In Madden 23, there was in the fall a pack strike. But at the end of the day, I still feel like it wasn't enough. So that's all I'm trying to say, dude. I'm just sick of people not using their resources and their audience and their platform to our advantage. You still have your job. You're not going to get fired. It's an independent, it's called self-employed with YouTube and Twitch for those do it for their job and their career and their, their top end job. You're just trashing EA. You're not going against Twitch code or YouTube code. You'll still get ads. You'll still get your sponsorships. You're going to get views. Like, you need to start using your platform into something that is actually beneficial for the community instead of just shutting your mouth and just acting like the game is perfect. So at the end of the day, dude, that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's what it is. That's what I'm saying, Camelios. It's like, where are the ratings? What's going on, dude? East side, I think that could be a glitch. If you're on mobile, I have absolutely no idea, dude. I have no control over ads. I have no idea why ads are even on right now. I've already told you guys that numerous times. I have no idea. I used to not have ads in my streams. It probably has something to do with my streaming software that I have to fix. But my chat was glitched, last week. By the launch of Madden, I will do my best to fix that shit. I'm sorry. Okay. 82 G Sands. For what? Cut? Let's do it, man. There it is. So, Keanu, I think it's going to be Jalen Hurts, season 1 player, upgradable to an 87. And he will not be tickets. Ooh. Maybe he is from tickets, but it's a pre-order exclusive card. That's what it could be, maybe. Or it's Jalen Hurts' objectives only, maybe. But he's the pre-order season 1 card, maybe. Who knows? They don't, Romeo. Romeo, they don't. Because what they care about is money in their pockets. Okay? What they care about is, this is my job. It pays me. I'm going to go home to my wife and kids. Fuck Madden. Once the camera's off me, I don't give a fuck about this game. Well, guess what, people? Wake up and start doing what's right. Okay? Because at the end of the day, if you don't care about Madden that much, and I'm not saying it has to be your life, but if it is like a fun hobby for you, at least maybe top 5 in your life. You know, I like to work out. I play Madden. You know, I like to go to the bars sometimes. I play board games. If Madden is at least in your top 5, then that means you care about the game. You know, for like one of your go-to hobbies. There's nothing wrong with video games being a top 5 hobby. Nothing wrong with it at all. You know? So the fact that we care about Madden as one of our hobbies, if it's not one of your main hobbies and you don't care enough to speak up about it, but all you want to do is sit there and, you know, make these bullshit things. I mean, for me, it's utter bullshit. Xerxes is someone who does, you know, I will admit he is not an EA game changer. I actually forgot about this. Xerxes is one of the rare ones where, even though he is on Twitter all day, it's fine. It's his job. He is one of the people who actually does speak up, like at EA on Twitter. I mean, I've seen it. So at the end of the day, I can give him credit. But I just wish that more people did that at the top level, because at the end of the day, that's really all they're going to listen to. Is if we, you know, like the population, you know, the players, we need to do something and band together. And, you know, that's the last time I'm going to say that. Okay? So, I mean, that's really it. Because, you know, and again, I know some of you want gameplay tonight, whatever, but look, tonight's goal was just really a glorified interactive YouTube video. That's what it was. And my goal was just to communicate to you guys that just, I mean, I really just can't believe that they actually just never even communicated. Never even had the audacity. Because I know they were off. Like, no one worked today for EA. They were off. Because if they worked for business days, there is no, like a real work day, whether it's from home or at, you know, like in the headquarters, and like you are the social media platform job, like you're a social media specialist and you're in charge of that part of the job. There is no way that you worked an entire work day not thinking once, oh crap, I need to post the rookies, the halfbacks, and the linebackers. Oh crap, I need to do this. There's no way they never thought about that once today, whether in the office or out of the office. If you are out of the office, then it makes a little bit more sense. But why are you out of the office? Why is today off? Because of the NFL shooting, which killed 4 people, which honestly I am very sad about. But again, as a teacher, I sadly see school shootings on average once a year in the US. And it's sickening. But am I going to call off of work the next day and be honored? No sick day, No personal time. It's just a day off for the whole school because in Kansas, in a small school, 14 kids died in a school shooting. So now everyone has off of work tomorrow. Is that how life works? I get it. It was NFL related. That is not an excuse to sit there, have time off, and for all we know, seriously, I'll say it, for all we know, fucking your ex in the back patio for your time off. I'll say it. For all we know, the fucking manager of EA Sports, the fucking pit boss, is out in the fucking back patio having time off right now with the fucking ex. And we all gotta go to work tomorrow, and they're all laughing, having beers tonight. Fucking joke. Fucking joke. Like I said, dude, seriously, I care enough in this game, but I'm not going to sit there, and give them money. I'm not going to sit there and, if they ever ask me to be EA Game Changer, you're paying me 3 times the money now. You know what? Never. I'd rather die than be EA. If there's anyone from EA right now watching this stream, anyone, EA, you're another content creator, whatever, you have to sit there and tie me up and be a witch in the Salem witch trials. I would rather be burned at the stakes than sit there and be an EA Game Changer for a company that doesn't give 2 flying F's about us. Well, Matt, you still play Madden, so really you're promoting their product. Fine. I guess I am in the most indirect way, but I never said the game was perfect, and I never said you have to get the game. So really, I'm playing it, I'm displaying it, but we've already said it numerous times. I'm no money spent, I don't spend money, and even though I buy the game, it's for the love of football. And so, if everyone bought the standard edition or even just the MVP edition, but then that's all they bought the whole year, they would lose a lot of money, probably have some layoffs, because I have literally seen, just my best friend who does not play the game that much, but he plays enough to be like a decent fan. My best friend literally spent probably $300 last year. He spent more than I do. And he probably plays the game 1/6 of what I do. If my best friend spent $300, then I know there's people out there who probably spent $3,000-$4,000 or more in the game. They are paying for EA salaries in the office. We're paying for this company for their day off. Their day off today was paid by our packs. Think about that. And their day off was having beers in the back in a fucking hot tub. You feel bad about the incident. And by the way, there was a heat index, which I will admit, on the East Coast, up to like 110 degrees, whatever. I get that there was a heat index and it was dangerous, but you can still do remote work. I know you can. Just press the button, that's it. Just press the button and release the tweet. That's all your job is today. How easy is that? How tough is that for a job? I'll take that job off your hands instead of working 10-hour days, tough hours. You want my job, EA? Go ahead, take it. It's a soft company, and I want nothing to do with it in terms of professional associations. Nothing. I play their game. I play their product. I want nothing to do with an EA product besides maybe playing the game for football. That's it. But you're not going to be promoted, talked about. For me, it's sick. It is literally mentally sick. That's literally it, dude. We are, Keanu. We should. They are, Chetty. They are. I'm sure they are. But what's up, Joey? How you doing, dude? They are lazy. They are. It's bullshit. Eric, it's bullshit. Matt Brooks, they didn't take training day off today. Trust me, bro. They did something. Now I have to go. Okay, I have something to do right now. For laundry, other shit before I go to bed. But all I'm trying to say is this, dude. Okay, very seriously to the camera. Okay. Like I have said numerous times, the game has not even come out yet. And we already have an issue with EA Sports pulling bullshit on us, okay? So if those rookie premieres come in late, you're going to see the biggest rage stream I've ever had in my entire life. Well, Matt, what does late mean? I would say after the standard edition. If we have the game early, the sets expire August 6th. Ooh, Matt. Well, if it ends August 6th, that's too close of a turnaround for them to give you then the next day in the 7th. Well, then I don't know. Maybe end it on August 1st, that Friday. You still gave the players over 20 days for objectives and grinding. 20 days isn't enough for the diehard population to get the rookie premieres done? Like, maybe think about that then, and don't make the expiration date the day before the game drops. Maybe think about that. I mean, it's called problem solving and, reasoning and, foresight. I mean, it's just, it's unreal. Just the things they pull off. The things they pull off is absolutely unreal. If I see those rookie premieres pass a standard edition, aka 8 days or more after the MVP edition, the Deluxe edition drop, I just can't. That's it, guys. I mean, that's it. I mean, it had to be said. It really had to be said. And I rather do a stream than a video. So, good night, guys. And I'm going to dream of the running backs because we never got today.